thinking, Jim, did you seriously just buy another car? I didn't mean to, okay? I didn't mean to buy this. So when I first went and saw this in the junkyard, it was a Mustang with a title, and two of the ones I have now don't have a title, but they have all the parts. So I thought maybe I could mix stuff together and just get one that works. So I decided, I was like, I'm just gonna go pick the Mustang up and bring it back home. Well, then I went to go, I hadn't even really looked at it. I saw it from afar once and decided I was just gonna buy it. So check this out. So I went to go get it and I saw this today, high performance 289. I was like, man, that's pretty cool. You know, the other ones I have just say 289 on them. And I was like, chances are that this isn't, like, chances are someone just stuck that on because it looks cool back in the day. And it's got these GT hubcaps, which I'm still not sure too much about that, but I just set it there for the video. It was in the back of the car. Well, then I get the title for it, and check this out. This is actually a really old Florida title. It was issued in September 11th, 1972. The guy owed $324.24 on the title and paid it off August 15th of 73. Well, if you look at that fifth digit, it's a K code. So out of 680,000 Mustangs made in 1965, this is a 1965, 680,000 of them totally produced. It was like 7,227, roughly that, were K code Mustangs. It was the highest option of dollar amount, the highest dollar option you could get for a car. So this is a factory K code 289 high performance 4-speed manual car. K codes were only 4-speed manuals with high performance 289s. And it is rough. I'm gonna pressure wash it. It was full of cockroaches. The car is full of roaches, and I had it parked by my Lightning, so I'm gonna go check that. It better not have been a roach out of it. But we have to clean it, and I was gonna use parts and kind of mix match, put it together, but now I've decided this car deserves someone to actually restore it. This is vintage burgundy. I know you can't tell because it's moss. This is one of my favorite Ford colors, as well as night mist metallic blue, which my Fairlane is originally that blue. So for me, you know, I've got my SVT Lightning and then the one of 841 Cougars ever made with supercharged 5-speed manual with all black. Only 841 of those exist, and I have one, and my Lightning. This would go really good in my collection, but I was talking to my dad, and he was telling me with everything I've got going, I should sell it. But I'm not just gonna sell it to your random guy. This deserves someone that can actually restore it, not just has plans. I need to see credentials that you can restore this, because I mean, this is a rare car that deserves to be restored and put into someone's collection. So this will be a short video, just me cleaning it, basically this talking about it. Can't believe I found it. Can't believe that it really was it. I was just buying it and it just ended up being a K code. So now we've decided to just sell it, but I don't want to. All right, guys, I'm gonna wash it. I was planning on moving it, so I aired up the tires and they're actually holding air. Even that one with that hole, that one I didn't put a bunch of pressure in, just I didn't want it to blow out on me. The only one that doesn't hold air is this one right here. It's actually got a rust hole in the wheel. But, I mean, look at the pitting and everything on them. These are GT wheels is what my understanding is. And it has GT hubcaps and everything. But I did some work cleaning it. And I mean, this thing's It needs everything that I did to the other car. Full restoration. Everything. I mean, look at the dash. Dash is all rotted out. But one thing I think I'm gonna do is take this trailer hitch off of it and put it on the sausage pony. I don't know if that's factory or not. If it is, someone comment if that makes the car, if it should go with this car, if it's a good option or something. But for this time being, I'm gonna take that off. And then if I ever do a drag and drive with the sausage pony, I now have a trailer hitch. The trunk is gone. You can see it's well rotted out. Mice been living in it. That's all rat's nest there. And I scooped a lot of this out where I got it. But the worst thing about the entire car is that. That's the back of the frame. And you know, it almost looks cut. I've never seen rust go in a perfect line like that. But why someone would cut that, I have no idea. But maybe it rusted like that. Kind of doubtful though. But this thing's a goner. My vacuum broke, so I think I'm just gonna pressure wash all that dirt into the ground. I'm unloading the K-code in the backyard for now, and how I'm doing it is obviously pulling with my truck, but the rear tires don't hold air, so it made it impossible. I couldn't just push it by hand, so I dug a hole. I stuck a 4x4 in it, about 2.5, maybe 3 feet down, probably about 2 to 2.5 feet though, and wrapped it around the axle. And I've already scooted it back. You can see where the tire used to be. It used to be right there. Now it's here, and it's working out pretty good. So this makes it easy when you're a one-man show. I'm gonna keep at it and get it unloaded. Boy, it's got this muffler hung up under it that's still attached, and there's the other part, but it's kind of pulling it sideways off the ramps, which is not really good. I don't know what I'll try. Maybe I'll try to kick this over, but it's in the dirt. I'm actually able to just push it by hand. I just pushed it back. Well, now I got one hand, but so I pushed it back about a foot or two. I think that's pretty good to start pulling it again. Progress update. It's going good. Super easy. So about to pull it off the rest of the way. I can't believe this is a real K code. Like, I bought it just because it had a title. That was it. And I was actually gonna use, since this one had a title, I was just gonna make 2 cars into one that would work. But yeah, now this is a K code, I really gotta think. It's just so cool. It's my favorite color too, vintage burgundy. But I better get back to work and keep pulling this thing off the trailer. And there it is, everyone. The forgotten K. Get out of my video, chickens. All right, it's a week later from unloading the car, and some things have conspired. I've gotten more information on it and more progress towards it. I did find a HEH 4-speed, but it's not a K-code 4-speed. And I also found a actual K-code VIN stamped 289. So the guy, it's torn apart, but Looks like all the parts are there: distributor, intake, manifolds, harmonic balancer. The block is stamped with a K VIN and everything like that, and it has the correct main caps that the K codes had. They're real thick, and a couple other things. But I talked to the guy, and you know, they are expensive. The engines are expensive, but fortunately, he understands that, and said that I could buy parts of it at a time as I get the money to buy the engine and get more of the parts for a K code to the K code. So this car, I'm on the fence. I want to keep it, want to sell it, but my wife and I decided that I'm gonna hold on to it for now and gather some more parts for it as I come around to it. So that is where we're at for the K code. It shall live again another day.